Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have the introduction for all the products that I want to use up in 2021. Last year wasn't the greatest, so I've decided to go a little bit lower with my expectations for myself this year and just see where we can end up. If we can add some more products on, that would be nice, but looking at the total number that I got to, I'm already reaching. But yeah, let's see. I've got my things written out down here just to make sure I don't skip anything. Let's jump right in. So for powders, I want to finish off my L'Oreal True Match powder. It's the only powder that I have in my collection right now, so I think that should be possible. There is a good bit of pan on it already, so this probably will be done within the first couple of months. Then we have highlighters, and I have two that I want to work on this year. Don't know if I can finish both of them off, but these basically are the only highlighters that I have. Anyway, this is the NARS Albatros highlighter, and I do have pan on this one already as well. This is in the panner's pan at the moment, so I am actively working on it. This is going to take me forever though, so I hope by the end of the year at least this one will be empty. I'm wearing this as my highlight right now as well. And what I have on my cheeks as well is the L'Oreal Glam Bronze Sun Radiance Trio, which already is broken. And these are 3 different shades, but I'm actually using it as a highlighter slash blush topper, so kind of what you see a little bit more on my cheek below is this one. Also already in a project. I believe this is in my whole collection project pan. I'm not 100% sure about where everything is yet, but we'll get there. Then for bronzers, I recently bought the NYX Sweet Cheeks matte in Taupe, which I believe and really hope is the Taupe blush, just in a kind of repackaged formula. I haven't tried it yet, so it's still completely new, but I did manage to go through the other one like definitely within a year, so I want to make sure I actively start using it again. I was kind of too afraid to try it today, just because I'm not in a routine of doing it anymore, but I'm definitely going to try it again soon, and hopefully I will be able to work through this one completely this year. Then we have the eyeshadow singles, and we're bringing back the Miss Helen eyeshadow. I did manage to get pan on it in the That Product project in 2020, but that little flag of pan that you can somewhat see is nothing in comparison to how much product there still is left, so I'm curious to see how far we can get with that one this year. I don't know whether finishing it is feasible, but we'll see. And then for pigments, I want to work on my NYX Yellow Gold pigment. I've been working on this a good bit last year. I think I must have come close to 100 uses throughout the year for this one. Yeah, there still is product left, so we're just going to keep working on it, but I feel like I used up over half of what was in here, so I do have hope this one will be done by the end of 2021. Then we're going to quads and trios, and I have 2 that I think I should be able to finish off. Of course, first of all, like every year, the Lancome Color Focus Quad, and I only have the black shade left in here, which actually does have a little bit of pan right now. And this is like my main focus black eyeshadow, so I've been able to go through like more than one black eyeshadow in the last year, even though they had a bit of usage on them already, so I hope that at least I can finish that one off finally this year, because it is my main focus now. And then we have the Bourjois Smoky Eye Trio right here, which is also my Panda palette. It's got 3 brown shades, so also for this one I think it should be doable. It's not a crazy amount of product in here, 4.5 grams, so they're not like full-size eyeshadow size, so let's see how we will do on that. Then we're going to eyeshadow palettes, and I have one that will be done within a week from now probably, but I didn't manage to finish it in 2020. This is the LA Colors Fabulous palette, and I only have the slightest bit left in this shade right here, which I'm going to be able to finish off in the next couple of days probably. So I know that that one will be done. And then for my Panda palette this year, I've rolled in this LA Colors one in Lush. It's got some really funky colors. So we've got like a purple, blue, green, yellow, and a white. So that is what I'm going to be focusing on this year. And considering the fact that I was able to get through this one pretty much completely while also like fully focusing on another palette, the Too Faced Glamour To Go, that was still half full, I think it should be doable to finish this one off. Probably my biggest struggle in this one is going to be the blue shade. But yeah, that one is rolling in as well. And even though the Glamour To Go palette is already done, I have it here because the one that I still want to finish off as well is a Too Faced Enchanted Glamourland palette. And I still only have that silver shade left in here. That is from that palette that I still want to use up this year. So we're still going to be wearing a good bit of cool toned eyeshadows this year. Okay, so that's it for eyeshadows. Then I primer every year. Basically, I try to finish off one of these because I go through one of them basically in a year's time as well. The Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Not too exciting. Then for mascaras, I've got two of these Clinique mascaras. This is the Lash Power Mascara, which is not my favorite. The packaging just looks exactly the same as the High Impact Mascara that I normally use. And I accidentally bought the wrong one. And I always buy a 3-pack as well, so I had 3 of them. This is kind of like a lengthening mascara, I think. And it has these little fibers in it, and I just really do not like that. When it's on my lashes it's fine, but taking it off and just I get all these black little fiber thingies falling all over my sink, and I cannot properly get it off completely. So not a fan, but I still have 2 to get through, which will be done by the middle of next year, or next year, by the middle of this year. Okay, then for lipsticks, I've decided to only go with 3. I finished off 3 last year. It was not an easy year for lipsticks, and I really want to finish off a lip lacquer this year. So I didn't want to put too much here so I can actually focus on that lip lacquer. First one being the MaxFactor Bewitching Coral lipstick, which is almost done. Like, this is all that I have left in that one. But it's not done yet, so it's still in here, and this will definitely be done within a month or so. It moves so much slower than I would like to, but... and then the Jelly Pong Pong lip blush in red right here. Just roll this all the way up. This is what is in here. It is a red, so it's probably gonna take me a little while, but it is like sheer-ish. I don't know how well you guys can see that from here, but like I used to work on a lip stain from, I think it was Revlon. Yeah, just Bit and Kissable Balm Stain. This one is seems to be at least a little bit more hydrating, so that will be nicer to use than the other one that I've used up that looked similar. And then I want to finish off this MAC lipstick in Nicki from the Viva Glam. Not fully my color, but I can probably like combine this with some other things and play around with it a little bit. And it has some usage on it already, so it's not a full-on full size anymore. Then we're going into lip glosses. Also for lip glosses, I don't think I finished off any glosses last year because I only have like the really big packages left. This one is pretty much done. I'm wearing it right now as well. This is the Tease High Shine lip gloss in Gutsy. I can see throughout most of the packaging there just is like little bits that I can still scrape out, so it's not done yet, but this one will be done within the next week or so as well, I hope. And then we've got the Gush On Stage Cool Lip Jam. This is in the Panner's Pan as well, and this is definitely going to be a good focus for me this year. And this one has been in projects for a long time as well. This is the NYX Mega Shine Lip Gloss. I think it's been in this project for the last 2 or 3 years. I just always end up focusing on something else and never really getting to it, so I want to try and focus on this a little bit earlier in the year than I've done so far. This one is in Sweetheart. Okay, that was lipsticks, lip glosses, and now the lip lacquer. Also, when you guys are familiar with, this is the Apocalypse lip lacquer in Apocalyptic. So it's the bright pink. I really love this on me. I've been focusing on that orangey coral lipstick basically all of last year. This already is in the Happy Blue Year project, so I'm hoping, because it's starting off in a project straight away, I can really focus on this a good bit at the start of the year already. Then I think next is tinted lip balms. Let me double check. Yep. For tinted lip balms, I want to finish off the Pout Polish from Sleek in Monte Carlo. And I'm very close on that one already. I'm hoping to finish that one off within the first month of this year. Because for lip balms, I also want to try and finish off the I Love Coconut and Cream lip balm this year. And this one is huge and there still is a lot of product left in here. I managed to start scraping the sides a little bit towards the top, but this is 15 mils of product and I probably still have about 13 left. Like even if you compare it to the size of my hand, you can see it's pretty big. So it would be nice to actually have most of the year to focus on that one, and then hopefully I can finish it off. Let's see. For blushes I have two. One of them again was in my Prep That products, because those were products that I was prepping for 2020. I've got 2 bits of pan on this one already, but there still is a good bit of blush left in here. This is 8 grams. Probably still have about 5 or 6 grams left. So yeah, that one is one that I want to work on. And I'm hoping to actually at least finish that one off. And then I will work on this one as well, but I don't know whether I will be able to finish it off alongside that one. This is the Baroque blush from Pupa, which has a really nice little cushion on it. The imprint. And it's a really nice color as well. So I want to try and at least hit pan on this one. This one is 9 grams, so those two together, using up pretty much like 16 grams of products. Very unlikely, but we need to kind of reach. We don't just want to like stay within what we know we can do. We want to try a little bit harder. Okay, then for concealers, I only have one. This is the Stay Naked, what is it called? Correcting Concealer from Urban Decay in 30 NY. This is okay. In summer it seems to work better for me. In winter it's a little bit on the dry side, which I only realized after I repurchased it again and we really got into winter. So I still need like a more hydrating version, but I need to wait for the stores to be in such a way that I feel safe with other people touching my face. So yeah, that is the concealer. And then lastly we've got eye pencils, and I've got 2 here because eye pencils are not really my type of product. I went with things that I'm pretty sure I can do. So this is a Hema Kohl pencil in 37, which is a wide pencil, and there really isn't that much left anymore. I went through, like it probably was like this long or something, and I already finished the rest of that up within the last year. And then we've got the Catrice Made to Stay Inside Eye Kohl Kajal, and I only have that much left, which will probably still take me a good few months. But I managed to finish off more than I expected already in the Roulade Pan collab of this one, because I rolled this in there 3 months ago. So maybe within like 3 more months this one will actually be able to be finished off. And that is it. So I have a total of 28 products in here this time. Last year I managed to finish off 12. Hopefully I will be able to finish it off a little bit more than 12 this year. But we'll see. At least like 28 doesn't sound like a lot, but it's gonna take me all year to get through most of these products anyway. So let's see. Thank you guys very much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in one of my next ones. Bye bye.